Hello Aquarius, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from January 9th through the 31st, 2020. I just realized I did not get the monthly videos out, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a soul retreat oracle card reading for you, starting today through the end of the month. The first card we have is prosperity. I love this card. It talks about financial abundance or some type of gifts coming your way, Aquarius. So this is awesome to have. The next card you have is release, and this release talks about that letting go what is not the best, it has your best interest, or that isn't allowing you to be your best you. Letting it go, declutter, even if it's a relationship, a job, and do something that is better for you. Allow new opportunities to come in. This also could talk about releasing old habits, thoughts, and behaviors, because prosperity is coming in and saying, look, Aquarius, I'm ready to bless you with this abundance, this prosperity, but you first got to release those things that are hindering you. As we look at this tree, it's really nice and bright and yellow here, right? Very happy-go-lucky. But when we hold on to the things, it kills our roots, then kills the tree. You're not able to go, you won't be able to grow, you won't be able to have that prosperity, okay? So we have to beat that, keep watering ourselves so we can bring this to be yellow and not black, because we don't want our root to die. We don't want to die as a person, right? And I don't mean physical, like I mean our spirit, our soul. We don't want that to be in the rut, because when it is, then we can't allow that prosperity to come in, right? We have passion for your next card, and this is, that's just what it is. So I do feel that when you let go of whatever, whether it's behavior, thoughts, attitudes, people, jobs, situations, and we have passion for ourselves, and we have passion for the thing that we're going to go walking towards, it brings that prosperity for us, right? Or to us. What else, Spirit? What else do we have for Aquarius, please? January 9th to 31st, 2020. Aquarius, what else do we need to know? But it's all about release here, okay? In order for you to have that prosperity, in order for you to have passion towards yourself and the thing that you're doing, that's what this talks about. All right, so we have several cards here, okay? We're going to take them. They all came upwards, so we got to take them. We have communication, so there is going to be some type of communication, right? Whether you need to express yourself or someone's going to come and try to talk to you, right? But this is saying that you need to communicate clearly what it is that you want, what it is that you're trying to go for, whether it's goals or whatever, however this relates to you, there is some more communication that is needed, okay? You may also be receiving some type of communication that could be favorable and may not be favorable, okay? So we have to look at the rest of the cards. We have purpose. All right, so I do feel that, you're going to go down a path that is very personal to you, something that you really wanted, that's going to bring you success, okay? So whatever that purpose it is, it's here. It's ready to give you prosperity. And I see how this is going. So you'll get some communication. This is something that you're going to be doing that's very passionate, something that you have very passion for, whether it's a relationship or a job or a career or a hobby. But you have to release the things that aren't allowing you to grow, okay? You have to release the things that are like kind of hindering you. You have the 7 chakra crown. Now, this is blocked by ego. So that could be just being stubborn. This is, not forgiving, not letting go of things. And that's what you have to do, is you got to let it go, okay? So that you can become aware of your higher interest, of your higher good, of your higher power. And you have to have faith, right? And then when you do that, then you're able to see what's before you. So this is what we got to let go. We got to let go of that way of being stubborn and being so egotistic about situations, right? Always needing to be right, always wanting to prove everyone else wrong. Let that go for a moment, because you're going to grow. You're going to grow. But the problem is that sometimes we get stuck in that, well, I'm not going to give in because I was right. Okay, you can be right in your way, and they could be right in their way. but that doesn't mean that you have to stop your growth, your prosperity, okay? You have Earth. When we get Earth, this talks about spending time in nature, okay? When you are in, walking or at the park or at the beach or by the lake or anything like that, even sitting in your backyard, just enjoying the sound of the trees and the birds, whatever it may be, patio, this will inspire you to focus on you and the direction you're going on. This will help you stay grounded. This will help you balance that 7th chakra, okay? Because that is a balance that grounds you by going out in nature and just breathe and let it go. Let whatever is hindering or whatever is on your mind, let it go. Because we don't need that stopping your prosperity. There is a purpose for this. There is a purpose. Now, some of you have resistance here because here's the card. Some of you are resisting this. Some of you don't want to go and do the thing that you're supposed to do. Some of you are resisting letting go of your ego because you have to be right, right? You're right, and that's it. You're going to stand your ground. Now, we have to pick and choose our battles, and we really got to pick and choose the one that, that is going to hinder us or allow us to grow, okay? And I do feel that some of us need to release that, because if we don't, we're going to miss our life purpose, and we're going to miss the prosperity that goes with that, all right? And have passion towards yourself and be like, you know what? I don't need to have this grudge within me, because all I'm doing is hurting myself, so physically. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let go of the resistance, and I'm going to let go of this ego way of being, of having to always be right or having the last word. And I'm going to go down my purpose in life, and I'm going to gain my prosperity, okay? Now, you see, look at this. You have possibilities. Now, there's a lot of possibilities there for you. Now, if this is something that you're wanting to do, something you're trying to start, right? You're trying to start something. This means that you can have that right energy that will take you down that path, and the potential towards that path will bring you prosperity. Now, I'm getting a lot of you already know what this is. Okay, you have prosperity, purpose, and possibilities. This talks about you know what it is. It's something you're very passionate about. But unless you release this resistance, you're not going to be able to have this, okay? So you have to know that, Aquarius. These possibilities can bring growth. Some of you may want to venture out on a new opportunity, like new job or career. Some of you may want to do a business. Some of you may want to turn your hobby into a business. And I feel that this is something that could give you great growth. However, the resistance is there, okay? You got to let that go. What else, Spirit? Because I feel like there's endless possibilities here, okay? There is, look at this, inner power. The inner power is almost like, you can create what it is that you want, right? You have the ability to manifest. This inner power, it creates that confidence within you, and then you become powerful, and then you bring up the possibilities that are there. You go forth that, right? But unless you release the resistance and you ground yourself, then you're going to find this purpose that brings possibilities. And it's through your own confidence, okay? It's through your own inner personal being that brings that to fruition here for you, Aquarius. But again, having that thing of I'm right, and that's just a sample. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you samples of what this could mean. Holding a grudge, resisting the change. Maybe some of you, things are not so perfect at the moment. And if you don't allow change to come in, then you can't break free. That's the bottom line. You want to break free from a situation, but you're not going to be able to break free unless you release and let go what has been holding you back. What is that for you? I'm going to put that here. We talked about release there. I'm not making this stuff up. Here's release. Here's resistance. You need to let that go. And until you do, you cannot break free into this prosperity through the purpose in your life that you're passionate about. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll talk soon.